Hello there. Tonight's brush is my Century set in rubber. It's got a 20 millimeter 2-band golden nib finest knot in it. It's dense and soft and lovely, and I'm going to enjoy it. And the soap tonight is Wild West Shaving, and you can see from the water on it and stuff like that that I have used this soap a couple of times already. This is Wild West Shavings, the Outlaw. This is a fairly new soap. It's the creation of Russell Barton. He's known here on YouTube as the Outlaw Shaver. And it is a tallow soap. First ingredient, tallow soap. He sells them in 2-ounce containers. This is after 2 shaves. The soap is a croak, but it's very hard. I'm pressing really hard. It's approaching the hardness of Martin DeCondra, in my opinion. Oh, man, that's good. And 2 ounces of this soap, I would almost guarantee you, I bet you, would last an awful long time. So this is a lovely, it's gunpowder and leather and burnt honey, I believe. What does it say? Yeah. Scents of leather, gunpowder, burnt honey, and it's just fabulous. It's got a wonderful leather. It reminds me of a gun holster, and that's something I love. I whatever you might think about it, that's your opinion. But this is the United States, and I grew up in the South, and I care very much about my Second Amendment rights. And I grew up with firearms, and I grew up with holsters on my hip and all that. And I know the smell of leather in an intimate sort of way, tack leather and gun holster leather and all of that, knife sheath leather, and this is a perfect scent to be named the Outlaw. And it's just lovely. What I'm going to do, since it is a hard soap, I'm going to put just a bit of warm water on it, just for a little bit. It won't take long. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on down. Now, this soap is $7, $6.99 per 2 ounces. And that's in line with, that's like $3.50 an ounce, which is in line with price for quality. $12 to $15 for a 4-ounce soap. It would be $14 for 4 ounces of this if he sold 4-ounce containers. That's competitive. And from the shaves that I have already gotten off of this soap, well worth it. It's a wonderful scent. It's a wonderful base. The thing you have to, a lot of people have been looking and asking for like 2-ounce soaps. Either because they want to be able to try more different kinds of soap for less money, or because they want to be able to have more soaps with less room in their den, or because they want to get rid of soaps faster, use them quicker, so they can move on to others or whatnot. But this is something that has been requested several times by several different people, and he has responded to that. And so that's lovely. And so if that's your thing, definitely check him out, even if it's just for that reason alone. I don't think that you will be disappointed. Like I said, I've shaved twice with this soap. I try to shave before I give any kind of opinion. Don't know where that was from. But I try to shave before I give any kind of opinion. I want to kind of check the soap out a bit. I'm definitely pleasantly happy. One thing I would say is because the containers are smaller, you have to make absolutely sure you get a good brush load. And you guys using 24, 28 millimeter, 30 millimeter brushes, I don't know what to tell you. I'd like to see you Lavicella with that. So, and it's not actually much smaller in reality, diameter-wise, than Chelly is anyway. But, man, it smells good. We're using my Novelty Cutlery straight. That's absolutely lovely. I forget the kind of edge this has on it. I believe it's a Shobu. It originally was a Shobu, I believe. Lovely. Soap is not as slick as I would like, but it is slick. But there's a glide in the soap that makes up for it. I've read several other reviews that said that the samples they received had really good slickness. So you have to understand that everybody perceives things differently. But it's a fantastic scent. There's good glide. It lathers well. It's fairly economical. Hard to ask for much more than that, you know. And I love the whole Western or outlaw shtick that he's got going on. When you go on the website, I believe it's Wild West Shaving Company, WildWestShavingCo.com. Let me see, it's on here. Yeah, WildWestShavingCo.com. Uh, as soon as you go on the site, you immediately get cowboy music. That's really cool. Uh, just, I think he's unique. I think it's a unique offering. Uh, it makes his company different uh, in the way that it's presented, that kind of thing. Lovely. So he's got that going for him too. I like that. But the soap now I'm getting a boatload of slickness. So I've had soaps do this before. Like the first pass, for some reason, isn't very slick. But the second pass, that's what's going on here. I'm getting really good slickness now. On this second pass, and I don't know if that's the soap or some characteristic of my skin and the soap base reacting to each other or what, but I've noticed that with several soaps before. Kind of like a delayed reaction. Something like that. My hand is... And the last two shades that I got with this were almost 100% BBS. And I don't know. See that? Now my chin is... There's nothing there. That's a spot that I don't always get. Well, wrong way. Now these are my trouble spots, and I still am feeling stubble there, but it's much less than most soaps that I shave with. I don't know if that's the soap or just I had a really good day, but it was consistent. This is the third shave with this soap, and that's what I've got. So you can take that for what you think it's worth. Beautiful. Wonderful. I have been kind of sick all day, coughing, sore throat kind of deal, and my hands aren't as steady as I would like, but it's nothing that has posed any problem. That's a fantastic, and just in case you saw anything, that's what's going on. Yeah, uh, that's a fantastic shave. Cold water rinse, and my wife and my daughter, she's never said anything. My wife hasn't until I know that my daughter is allergic to leather. I don't think just the scent of it would pose problems, but I know that she is. Uh, if she smells real leather, it can cause her problems with seizures and stuff like that. She's epileptic. But I didn't know up until last night, or I'm sorry, night before last, or whatever it was, Saturday night, last time I shaved. Today is Monday. But my wife does not like the scent of leather. So I put on English leather the last time I shaved with this. It's a wonderful match. If you've got it, try it, because it's a good match. But I'm going to go for something more neutral this time, what I consider more neutral, and that is just a classic Aquavella Ice Blue, to which I have, of course, added a boatload more menthol, because that's just how I roll. And we're going to, and I would say that, you know, I'm not one of these guys that always tries to match, but I would say, and that's lovely, but I would say that anything old school, Pinard Clubman, Brute, Barbasol Brisk, Pacific Rush would go really well with this scent. That goes really good with leather. Wow. I never thought to pair it until just thinking of something else to pair with, because my wife doesn't much care for the leather. I'm looking for something to kind of cover it up. That really, really goes. If you've got leather scented colognes, leather scented soaps and stuff like that, and you're looking for a unique kind of pairing, give that a try. That's really good. So, that's been the shave. Wild West Shaving Company, WildWestShavingCo.com. Good stuff. Affordable. 2-ounce tins, or 2-ounce plastic rather. They're plastic tins. Wonderful stuff. All right. Thanks, Russell. Thanks, everyone, for watching. God bless you, and I will talk to you later.